How's everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. It's Sunday, and I was on. My long story short, Joe went down to shoot. Joe went down to Texas, and oh man, hold on. Joe went down to Texas, and he's on his way back already. He was only gone. So I said, listen, Joe was driving down there, and I was like, hey, since you're driving down, let me make you a loaf of bread, okay? And my mom's like, so he got there. Then I talked to my mom, and my mom's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. She goes, once Joe got here, I made him a sandwich out of the bread that you sent Joe. And I'm like, oh, that's good, Mom. She goes, it was so good, but I don't know if I enjoyed it enough to make my own loaf. And I'm like, Mom, don't have that view on it. Like, if you have that view on it, I mean, I you if you're gonna look for a reason to not do it, you'll find one. I promise. But if you're gonna like go, hey, why not? You know what I mean? But anyways, I wanted to come live with you guys to give you guys a little nugget of information. So I was just so Joe's been gone for like a day or so, and I'm here. And some of you guys know, like, it's just kind of a bad time of the year. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, what I wanted to say was, I was just talking and I was just contemplating, today, or this was happened the other day. And I was like, what am I going to do today? I was contemplating what my plans were for today or whatever. And I was just, I when I was going to bed, I was like, oh, I hope this time goes by fast because I don't want it to like drag on. I wanted to hurry up and get home. But one of my cousins called me, and I just wanted you guys to know that this is how amazing that when I was kind of thinking, like, what am I going to do for today? Like, somebody who was going to be uplifting for me ended up calling. And I just thought it was so cool, the timing of it all. That it wasn't like just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to drag on. What am I going to do? It's just a hard time of the year and blah, blah, blah. I was just like, you know what? It's going to go fast. I just started speaking life into it, saying, oh, it's going to go fast. It's going to be okay. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this one. I'm not doing the loaf of sandwich bread like I did the other day. I did a sandwich loaf, and I want this one to be more like a ciabatta. So I'm excited for it. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Aw, thank you. No, I'm not. I'm really not. Look at all my gray hair. But welcome in. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. And I wanted to I came on really just to give you some uplifting. Like, I was bummed because it's like, some of you guys know it's like a sad kind of time right now. Just, this, you guys know, my dad's birthday was on Tuesday. So I was like, I was kind of hesitant for him to go, but I was like, I'm going to be okay. I'll get online and I'll watch, like, Queen Bee's funny. She'll make me laugh and it'll go by fast. So that's what I was, like, thinking to myself is it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And I just wanted you to know, like, you guys, I was in prayer about it, and I was like, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. And it just so happens that my cousin, who I'm really close, we're close, when we were in the church at the same time, she was, we would talk to each other and we'd go out for lunch and all that stuff. And it was just exciting that, she called she's like, I didn't know why you were impressed upon my heart today. And I'm just glad I called you. And I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, even though, like, the Lord knows when we are needing that person, and I just wanted to be a reminder to you guys that, like, just even if we're kind of like, oh, I didn't want to tell Joe, don't go because, like, I'm kind of sad right now and I need you to be here because, it's going to be a little hard for me. So I was like, no, you're going to be fine. It'll be great. You'll come back. What happened was my mom bought a car because something happened with her car. Okay, long story short, she needed to buy a new one. She needed somebody to drive it down to her. My husband drove it to her. So I wanted her to have her car she bought, and I didn't want to be the reason she didn't have it was because I was mentally going, oh, I don't know, I'm going to be so, like, psychologically, like, I really need somebody to be chatted up and talked to and everything. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. I don't even wear makeup that much, you guys. I wear it occasionally. I haven't cut my hair in about 17 years. My hair goes down to my butt, but it's just the church I went to, we didn't cut our hair. So now that we don't go to the same church anymore, but I still don't cut my hair. But I mainly do more cooking. Oh, South Africa! Shut up! We're in Michigan. We're in Michigan with a bunch of snow, about 6 inches. We do cooking on my channel. Mainly cooking Mexican food, cooking American food, cooking Southern food. I love it. My husband is Caucasian, so he was brought up with different food. I was brought up with tripe and menudo. He was brought up with shit on a shingle and just different food. So I get to make them both. Detroit's about 3 hours from me. Detroit's about 3 hours from me. It's beautiful, but it's a capital it's like automobile capital of the world or something like that. We're on the lake shore. I'm actually not on the lake shore anymore, but we have like Dutch shoes and beaches everywhere. I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican. I am Mexican American, a full Mexican. But anyways, you guys, I was thinking about it today, and it reminded me, I wanted to get on live and just be like, you know what, you guys, it was kind of tough, but I wasn't going to let that be a reason of, like I said, Joe not going where he needed to go because he had to go take care of business. And I didn't want it to be a reason of, I wanted to go live with you guys and just talk about it. I'm going to let it rise, you guys. This is 1.5 cups of water and 3 cups of flour. Okay, that's it. That's all I put. In a cup, I put a 1/4 cup of water, hot water. I put 2.5 teaspoons of yeast, dry active yeast, and then I put a tablespoon of brown sugar. And then it busted up to here. And then in this bowl, I put 3 cups of flour. Okay? So I put a 1/4 cup of water with my yeast and my sugar. So once it was yeasting up in a separate glass, I put the rest of the 1 1/4. So it equals up a total of 1.5 cups of hot tap water. So got it. And then you can do it with a wooden dowel. You can do it with your hook. You can do it with your hand. I do it with my hands because I'm used to making tortillas. So I really like using my hands. It feels good to have it in my hands, and I can kind of rub it in. Why is no one here? Oh, I don't know. A lot of people don't come in to watch my cooking channels. I don't get too many people watching them, but I do a lot of cooking. We used to cook about 6 nights a week. We would make smothered pork chops. We'd make burritos, carne asada, chile verdes. We would make, we cook a lot, enchiladas, tacos, burritos, sopapillas. We cook a lot of American and Mexican food. You guys, I'm not pretty, I promise. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. I'm not going to say that because it's very nice of you to say that. Aw, stop it. You guys are the sweetest. You guys stop. You guys are going to make me cry. Literally, I'm on the verge of crying right now in general. And you guys don't. I appreciate all of your compliments. I really do. See, this is what the Lord knew that I needed to hear, my time and need. See, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. He knew. He knows my needs. It was sad, kind of. It's just a sad time for me, you guys. I lost my dad in January. His birthday's in February. I lost my brother in March, and his birthday's in April. So for me, it's a blessing for you to say such kind stuff at a time that I could really use that pick-me-upper. You know what I mean? You guys are so sweet. You know what? It makes me stronger. It makes me a stronger person, Charlie. Thank you for your kindness. I'm waiting for one day. Me and my husband cook together. We cook together about 6 o'clock standard time. So in Michigan time, about 6:30, we cook together in here. He'll chop up something. We'll make chimichangas. We'll make cheese sauce. The other day we made pretzels. I started doing bread. We try to do more things like we make a chicken cordon bleu. It's fun, you know. Like I think anyways, I'm gonna show you what we do next, and then you guys can skedoodle. Okay. I've got two guard dogs, so that's why I feel safe. I've got a pocket bully. Okay, so you get your pan. I'm sorry, your bowl. Spray it in, and then because it's a really sticky dough. See it? It's that sticky, but it's okay because we like it sticky. Sticky in bread means it's gonna be very pockety. Look at you guys have left nothing on my counter. See that? Nothing. So it is sticky. You just pick up the stickiness and you put it in there. And then I'm going to put, here it is. I'm going to put a top on it. What you guys want to see? Hold on. This is what I made last night. I gave our neighbor a couple. Oh, let me just take this off. Cinnamon rolls. I only had one this last night and one this morning. I gave my neighbor two. And then I made this. This is like sandwich bread. The one I'm doing right now is like a ciabatta bread. See, this one's a different texture. You guys, I'm shocked myself. If you guys knew my level of inabilities, I'm just not very, oops, hold on. I'm just not very, I don't know. I get intimidated with a big recipe. So I right away go, oh, never mind. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But this time with this like hobby, I was like, oh my God, I think I can do it. And I just started like do it more. And then I do it again. And then I wanted to do another one. I wanted to make my own. I'm shocked, really. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. You want to see our snow? Hold on. I got to wash my hands because I got flour. But I'll show you my snow. Anybody from South Africa, I think I saw. I think you'd be amazed. Okay, hold on, you guys. Hold on. And I don't mean to, like, but we protect ourselves. We have two dogs, and my husband has his own um, 2A proud kind of thing. So just so you know, my husband has his, I have mine. Oh, hold on. I can't even open my door. How can anybody break it? Hold on, you guys. Stay there. Stay there. How come I can't open my door? Okay, stay here, baby. Hold on. This is how much snow we have. It came down a lot last night. I know, it's pretty cool, huh? I love the snow. It's like my favorite part of living in Michigan. Like, just the snow is my favorite part. And then these are my protectors, you guys. So if anybody's thinking about finding me, this is what we have. Novi, sit. Hey, no, I want you guys to sit. Come here, sit. Sit. Hey. Hey, I'm talking to you, baby. Get back here. Sit. Now. She's a Rottweiler Black Lab mix, and that's a pocket bully. They're my protectors. Huh, baby? You a good girl? Stay. Yeah. We keep her ears covered because it's too cold, huh, sissy? Big girl. They're my protectors. Joe will be home tonight, so I'm not too worried. But anyways, guys, we're gonna let it rise. There's my one today. This one's gonna be like a ciabatta, real airy and pockety. Oh my gosh, you want to get reincarnated into a turtle? Charlie, that's really cool, actually. And then, anybody coming in? This is my sandwich bread. So they're going to be a different texture. This is a more sandwich bread. The other one's more like dipping in like some olive oil and some garlic. And then my cinnamon rolls. I made myself useful. Okay, guys, I love you guys. That's what I came live to do, is to tell you guys the Lord was looking out for me. He knew I was going to have a tough time while my husband had to go and make a delivery of my mom's car. And the Lord's like, it's okay, I got you, girl. He's like, my cousin called and we talked on the phone for like, I don't even know if you guys probably have a friend that you do like an uplifting, somebody calls you